My name is Lila Fields, and this is my video essay for the 2026 Grammy Camp Songwriting Session. Last summer, I attended both Grammy Camp Songwriting Sessions and actual Grammy Camp for Songwriting, and I just had the most wonderful time at both. I remember being really scared when I first got to the Grammy Camp Songwriting Sessions. I was afraid that everyone else would be so much more talented than me, and I wouldn't fit in, and I was afraid that I wouldn't make friends, even though that was really the main reason I was going, was to make new friends. And of course, all of these were just nerves. And I got to meet really great people just in those first few moments, hanging out before everything got started. Really quickly, I was able to find a little group, but that also didn't stop me from getting along and collaborating with everyone at the songwriting sessions. I'm also really happy to say that to this day, I make plans to hang out with the people I met last year, which is really special because I met some fantastic and talented people. Before last year, I had never done a songwriting camp like this or any kind of experience collaborating with other people. My favorite part of collaborating was that when I was working with other people, they would just come up with all these ideas and perspectives that I would have never thought of myself because maybe they weren't my style or not my genre. But then I got to go outside my comfort zone. Since last year, I've made an Instagram account where I've started to publicly post my songs, which was always something I was a little nervous about doing because I wasn't sure my songs were good enough. And that's something I've struggled with a long time, is this feeling of not being good enough. But really, since last year, I've started opening up more and sharing my music with other people, and now online and with my family. It would be such an honor to come back to the songwriting sessions because I feel like I'm a different person than I was last year, and I think that the information will apply to me in a different and more beneficial way. I think I'm also every day developing a better image of who I am as an artist and as a songwriter. And last year, being around a lot of people who already kind of knew where they were or where they were going really helped me think about how I wanted to be seen and how I wanted to express myself. Overall, the really welcoming and collaborative environment that the songwriting sessions offers, I think it's really unique, it's really powerful. It really is important for helping new artists on their way. And it's also really inspiring to see all these other kids who are my age or a little older doing the thing that I love. As all artists do, I want to expand my network, but I also just want to expand my friend group. I want to meet new people. I want to make my social circles better. I want to have someone who I can just message and be like, look at this new song I just wrote. I also really loved the style in which the songwriting sessions teaches you information. I always thought that teaching songwriting was impossible because it's so subjective, but now I know that you can teach someone about form or about lyrics or melody without telling them what to write and how to represent themselves. I sometimes need help expressing myself, where I have a lot to say, but I don't really have a way to say it. And I feel that the songwriting sessions really gives you tools to express yourself more clearly, which I could always benefit from. I just had such an inspiring and sort of eye-opening time at the songwriting sessions last summer. I'm just excited to meet new people, explore how I've developed and changed as an artist, and as always, keep creating and keep being inspired to create. Thank you.